Hey folks, hope you're doing good today. Nice to see you again. Welcome back to the Monday Grind Show. Welcome to 2025. Now, it's been a while since we've been on this channel. I had a good break over Christmas and New Year and all that. Hope you had a great one, whatever you got up to, whatever you celebrate and all that jazz. Man, last year was such a quick year for me. We had so many cool bands on the channel though, and I really enjoyed it. But I must admit, over the Christmas time, I was in two minds, had the kind of devil on one shoulder and an angel on the other, as to whether I was going to continue doing the show, because we've been doing it 5 years now, started in lockdown and all that crap. And the show seems to, in terms of views and kind of where it's going, has plateaued over the last year or so. And I was thinking, man, is that it for the show now? Have we kind of got to where it's going to ever get? The views are only so many, about 300 or so. And, the devil on my shoulder was just saying, it's not really worth the effort. It's not going anywhere. What's the point, kind of thing. But then the angel on my shoulder kind of chipped in and said, no, man, the people who watch the show really love the show. You get great comments. You never get any dislikes on any of the videos. It's always likes and a good ratio of all of that stuff as well, which tells me people are, engaged with the channel in that way as well, which is great. The bands do love being on the show for the most part. Some bands I never hear from, but I don't mind because they're dope bands and I like spinning them. But for the most part, loads of the bands getting in touch, thank me for being on the show. There's a ton of bands that, have sent me over stuff, Bogglers and all the stuff recently. And man, I just absolutely love that side of things as well. And I think that is worth keeping the show going for another year at least, to see how it goes and see what happens this year. And to be honest with you, it is a pleasure just for me to check out extreme bands every Monday. I'd be doing that anyway, and all I'm doing instead is just recording it, The only other thing that I was worried about is this format of, me on the screen and then the video on the screen being played out now? Because I used to watch a bunch of channels, and the reason I started this channel is because there was a whole bunch of channels in 2020 doing this kind of format, checking out bands, mostly the bigger bands, and the extreme bands that, you hear about, and getting the views from it that way. And I thought, well, I'll do something different with the underground, because that's a side that just wasn't getting any views. And I still think we're pretty much the only channel, or the only channel left, let's say, still doing this format, checking out underground bands you wouldn't hear anywhere else, and talking about them and having me on screen and gabbering about it as well. I'm going to presume, again, from the likes and the fact that I don't get a bunch of comments saying, man, you're just talking a load of crap, or get on to the next video, or whatever else, that the bits of crap that I do say in between the videos is somewhat worthwhile to either the audience or the band or whoever. So someone's getting some out of it. So the angel on my shoulder won this year, and we're going to keep doing the show. Just basically keep going on as we are at the moment. Maybe I'll get some new overlays and stuff a bit later on in the year, because I like to do that to just freshen up the look of the screen. But yeah, I think it's going to keep going pretty much, and that's how it's going to be. So let's get into it today. That's all the kind of parasocial side of things out the way. I hope you had a great holidays and all that jazz, but we're back on the Monday grind, grinding it out every Monday. That's pretty it. We're going to kick off 2025 with Bersimbah Darah, and they've got a Dogma on Pelleter Live. Here we go. Dogma! Dope. Well, that's a great way to kick off 2025. Peloton Live is a great channel to check out. It's not always grind like that, but when a grind band comes through, you get to see them in high quality, recorded in high quality, and absolutely going for it. It's a bit like Lawn Chair Youth. I'm not sure if it's just from Indonesia or what, but it's kind of East Asian. But yeah, man, just absolutely love it. This is our friend SEPTIC VOMET, and these guys are severed and snapped. Bring it up. A big noise, but loads of cool different vocal styles going on in that one. Very nice. This is our great friends. See you next Tuesday, and they're a mountain of fire. No need to turn this one That'll make your ears bleed. These guys get such a kind of harshness out of their tone, especially in the guitars. It just absolutely bites on your ears. Man, it's sick. As well, this is the kind of music, a bit like Frontera and things like that, where you think, man, these can only do this kind of stuff in the studio or within the DAW, because it's so tight and so many changes and just so much chaos going on. But if you watch these guys live, and they got a whole bunch of live videos on YouTube, you'll know that they actually pull it off live as well, which is just super dope. This is a dope band, DURAMATER, Dead X Makeup Sex. Here we go.
Acting on a tip from Clyde Pewitz of Newt, the Muerto County Sheriff's Office began an investigation early this morning in the Muerto County Cemetery, opening crypts and mausoleums where there was evidence of tampering.
Yeah, I really do like this band. I'm not a big fan of gore grind in general, like your standard gore grind. It's like jun 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 with just the pig squeals and the gargling and stuff like that, which is a million bands doing that. These guys have really taken it to the next level, in my opinion. The music's super thick and heavy and chunky and loud and powerful and dope in that way, but it's got loads of riffs to it as well and moving about. The vocal isn't just all one type of gurgle or kind of squeal. There's all of those different types of styles as well in there. So I think these guys are kind of a next level gore grind band, which is dope. Yeah, I really enjoy it. We're going to finish off with this band, No Cure, and this is a Blunt Force love song. Dope day on the channel. Really nice way to kick off 2025. Hope you enjoyed it. Here we go. Cool cubs. Dick. Wicked, man, what a solid track that was. Great video for it as well. Again, just thick and heavy. Great pop from the snare coming through. Vocals were thick and heavy as hell. Love the tremmy riffs. Sick, yeah, just a dope band. Oh, as well, I love those X-shaped cabs in there. Never seen that before. Look really dope, man. Different way to do it. Well, there you go. That's how we're kicking off 2025, and that's pretty much how we're going to keep rolling on through 2025 as well. Checking out Dope Bands, seeing what it's all about. If you want to get your band on the channel, head over to the website, send them through. We need more stuff in the queue, and hopefully 2025 now is going to start kicking off with a bunch of bands. I was checking the subscriptions over this holidays, and there was barely anything come out. I think I had about 2 or 3 tracks to the queue. So we need now 2025 to kick off with the grind. Hopefully it's as sick and as dope and as it's been for the last 2 years now, where grind has just been the most solid genre of music or style of music that there is out there in terms of what I'm listening to, because there's so many dope bands, different sounds, different vibes, but just with that extreme blasting energy that we love to kick off a Monday morning with, to start the week in the right way. That's what it's all about, guys. If you're new to the channel today, that's what we do over here. So send your band over as soon as you can if you got some new stuff out this year. We're looking forward to it. But yeah, we'll see you back next Monday. Have a good one. Cheers. Bye.